Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome. Today we'll install Oracle 19C silent installation on Oracle Linux 8. So if you are not having internet, then you can configure local repo. But in our case, we'll use internet through internet installation. But we'll prefer manual setup, not automatic setup. If you want, you can run this package and it will configure automatically all these settings on the sysctl conf and the hard limits and these dependency RPMs, and it will even create groups and users. But in our case, we'll prefer, so you know that what we are doing, we'll do manually. So the first thing, whatever the IP address you should give, make sure that it is in the va/etc hosts. So our IP is 192.168.56.71, and the machine name is .local domain. So this is the machine name we'll use, and we'll also update this machine name. So let's first thing, we'll go this file and change the setting. Before that, I can tell you, I'm using VirtualBox, and there is two network adapter. First, I'm using for host only adapter for the network, which I configure the IP 192.168.56.71, and this is for internet net. I'm using second one. Later we can disable this net one, the second adapter. And now we are setting. So in this file, sysctl.conf, will enter these. These are the memory parameter and max file parameter, different kernel parameter related to Linux, which required. So for Oracle, we need it. So that's why we have to update that in that file. So this is done. Kernel parameter. Okay, either you have to restart the machine. If you don't want to restart, just run this command. It will update without restarting the current session as well. So if you see, no need to restart. This is the beauty of Linux. As I told, either you can use this file or you can create this file, but it's fine. Actually, what we are using, it will reflect both places. So we'll create another file. This one. This is again operating system configuration for Oracle. So these are soft and how many file open and like this, soft and hard limits. We also update this. So the following pair are listed as required. Don't worry if don't install. So these will start this all. Even I will take all of them till here. So it will install one by one. We give -y. Let's see. It's checking the repository. Oracle Linux server repository. In this package is either we can create our local repo. So, but these are we are installing from internet repository, which is pre-built. You don't need to change anything. Only machine has to be with the internet. So the first one, BC is saying it's installed. Now it is trying to install binutils. If you see this one. So let's see if it is installed or whatever. And parallelly, we'll create these things, the groups, and so it's installing. Parallelly, we have another window. I already, we need this software. I already downloaded the grid, the database. This is, I don't need. Okay. And this is the patch available. And this is the OPatch latest bundle. So we have already the software with us. Why we are using grid? Because we'll use Oracle restart. So it will automatic restart. In future, if you want, you can build data guard as well. Because for Oracle data guard, it is must, you need it. Oracle restart, Oracle grid infrastructure. So installation is going on for the dependencies packages, and we'll meanwhile create these three groups. All others we can, if we are using Oracle RAC, real application cluster, but here we are not using. So these three are enough. OInstall is our main, then DBA, and then OPER. These three groups. We'll create it here. This is how you create the group in Linux OS. Group add -g. This is we are giving ID ourselves. Otherwise, it will generate by itself. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from ourselves. Group add -g. This is. So here we are installing all Oracle dependencies. Okay, there are some error, no mirror to try. Some we can ignore these errors. Some packages if we do not find binutils. Okay, some are installed. So we are facing issue installing this RPM from internet. That's why what we'll do, we'll build local repo. For the local repo, first we have to present the DVD to the Linux and copy everything. So OEL86 Oracle, we go there and we'll go to setting, storage. This is the DVD. We'll go there and Oracle Linux. This is 8.6. So this will plug it. If you can see that it's okay. We'll go inside now, or no need to go inside. From here we can see CD media run media. Okay, I believe MNT. So here we can see this is the DVD. If we can see from here, and once we go to the next, here we go there, and then we can see, and this is the location, properties. So you can know where is the location of this run media. So what we'll do, we'll go inside, we'll run from inside, no issue. In our case, mkdir/local repo, we make a folder like this. This is general folder. Okay, and cp -rp recursive and verbose. cp minus rv from this location star everything to where in local repo. Copy everything from this base OS to this location. cp minus rv. Okay. So it's copying from this. It will take some time because we'll build. Meanwhile, we'll go there and let it copy and we'll work from outside MobiX. So currently we are here. We'll take the make here backup file mkdir backup of repo mkdir repo back. So the current, which is internet repository, will take the back and we'll go to etc. This is the location where repository exists for the Linux, from where it look for the packages automatically. So this is the one. If you have internet, but it's good that you know how to do this. Whatever inside here, move it from here, move star everything within this directory to sw/repo back. So currently now it's become empty. So here what we'll do, we'll create a file vi. The extension should be with .repo. Okay, vi dot local dot repo, and we have this document where you just copy the syntax of this one. These things you have to copy because this means local repo. We make a folder directory already. So whatever the name, if you make put name here XYZ, so we'll put here like the directory. So we are inserting here. Change will change as per our name because it will call by the same. So it is not Red Hat, it is OEL Oracle OEL 8. So we'll make it OEL 8. OEL 8, and the file location is there. Enabled is gpcheck 0. So this is, we made the repo file, local repo file, and the media is in copy, and it's copied, I believe. Let's see. From outside we can see this is more easier. cd local repo, we can see ls. This is repo data packages. So what we'll do now, yum clean all. I will share these steps in the description of the video. So yum repo list all, it will show the repo list we have created just. So again, we'll run the same packages. You can see this text file, we are using our script. So we'll again install. It's saying DNF is already there. Okay, we'll run it again. Now it will go to only local. First thing, it is not required to download from the internet. It is local. So dependency package already installed. So it's more faster. If you notice that it is installing very, very fast. Most of them are already installed. If you see, most of them are already installed. Okay, this one is required. It will install it. So this is, we use the DVD and copy local and make the repo local, and it's very fast. It saves time instead of installing from internet because it's taking too much time and we are facing issue. So also it will install now very fast. Let's go. We already created these 3 groups. Install DBA Opera. We already done these file copy in sysctlconf, and we run is also. We'll go now to these users created parallelly. We can ignore if it is not installing, but it's fine. And from here, if you see, these 3 groups already added, and parallelly we will also create the user. Here it is going, let it go. It reach, yeah, it's continue. Good. So we'll add a user. The command to add a user is user add minus u. Okay. 54321, we are giving the ID to the user minus G to which group? O install. And it will be member of DBA. Okay, so the username is Oracle, and its default group will be OInstall, and the other 2 groups, it will be member of these 2 groups. Okay, user will add this user now. Okay, set the password for Oracle, PASSWD. This is operating system user, just we have created here. So we'll set the password for that. So we have set up the Oracle user password. Now, another thing, you should go to this place, VI, and here it's already this SC Linux is permissive. I have done before. Before it was enforcing. So it will give warning, but it will allow. Disable mean it will not give warning and it will not check, but permissive is good. Okay, no need to set. If without restarting you want to reflect this change, so you have to run this set and force permissive. But as you see, like get and force, so it's permissive already. So no need to run this command set and force permissive. And we'll see the status of the firewall is there or no, because I believe I have already stopped it. Status. Yeah, so it's disabled already. If you disable, you can run this top firewall, disable firewall. Okay, create the directory in which Oracle software will be installed. So we'll create U01 app Oracle product 9DB1 home and this one. And we'll also then change the permission of these directory to, okay, first let create these files, directories, not files. What's the state of installation? It's continue, good. And now we are changing permission. -R mean if inside any other directory also permission should be changed. So user will be Oracle, the group will be installed for all U01 and inside whatever. And 775 mean this permission will discuss in Linux training, but total 7 mean 4 for read and 2 for write and 1 for execute. So this is for the first one is for the user and the same group. This is in another user in the same group, and this is another party. So we change the permissions. Putting mouse point directly under root without mounting separate disk to them is typically bad. It's done for simplicity. Okay, we are not here mounting unless you are working with the console. So because we can also mount it normally in the production environment. Here we are just creating a directory. So this is created using the Canada. Okay. This is our node machine name. So I will replace everywhere wherever it is. Control H. Our machine name is this. So we reach till that point. Actually, we are not using, but it's fine if you want. Okay, the slash and what's the status of the installation? Done already, successful, great. Now we create script directory where we'll keep our scripts. Okay. This one we, sorry, the script using. And what we'll do, create an environment called this one, Oracle settings. Okay. If we go sudo node su minus Oracle. So these are roots. So this is actually wrong. So ch on minus r Oracle o install slash home Oracle script. So this scripts what we have created. Ch on, we change the ownership of that. Okay, we'll go to now su minus Oracle. I think we have missed it. We should here sudo su minus Oracle once we are going here. So su minus Oracle. Okay, cat. Now we are creating a file by this script. Okay, home script, this dbenv, where it will be the locations of the our host name, our Oracle unique name. Oracle base will be user on app Oracle, Oracle home, or inventory, where it will be the Oracle seed. What will create the database CDB1, our PDB name will be PDB1, and data will keep in the user and data. And this is the path of the a library path and of the file. And here we'll run this one. Home Oracle. So we can go inside, shift insert. Okay. So if you see it create this is the file it created with these parameters. This is the script I have used. Okay, put the path of this file to in the bash profile. So this parameter, whenever login by Oracle, it will load it. Now we'll create our grid env file. We'll start from here and it will be end of file is there. We'll run it. Okay. We can echo the bash profile, but here this one will not add it. We created because it will conflict the grid home. Here the grid home is different than Oracle database home. So we have, because here this is not the rack one. We'll use without this Oracle restart setup. Okay, this directory already there. If you see, we'll go there. This file, no, so we have to create. Great. So I'm skipping this. You can add it, doesn't matter, but it will load while with profile. So I don't want to add. So if you want, I can comment for you like this. So you will remember this and this. So this is the Aura inventory where while installation for other things. Already we this okay. We'll make the path for the grid. Why we are using this Oracle restart will be installed there. So also I make the, and now I am in this path. I create the path, I am there. So the software of the grid is located where in the SW. So LSSW we see. So we want this one, the grid home copy, we have to bring it here, or either we extract it here. So we can do this also. Unzip -D -D unzip file. You have to give the complete path of /SW. This -D directory will be this one. Okay, before that, what we have to do, change the location of SW to CD SW. We have to change the permission of these all files, ch on, okay, ch on, change the ownership, change ownership, Oracle O install star.zip, whatever the file with zip, change the ownership operation because this is Oracle user. So we'll go with root user. Run the same command. It will change the ownership of all the zip file. If you see here, now all are Oracle star. So we again su minus Oracle will go there, the location we created in the grid, shift insert, okay. Unzip unzip /SW. This is the grid home, grid software -D. This is the location where you want. We can put a directory dot as well, but it's fine. Okay, so I hope it will not create the directory. So we are unzipping this folder. Okay, so here I think I should put this command. We assume that all software already in /SW directory. And then what you will do after mkdir cd this unzip -q and okay. No issue. You can either copy directly this there. This will also work. If you are in that directory or running like this, it will also work. No issue. Okay, rm -rf opatch. Opatch currently we are not patching. We'll patch in the later stage. Okay. This is the patch or opatch utility. This is the latest opatch. And here this will be grid setup file, because we are doing silent installation, so we have to configure grid setup RSP file, response file. So it's nearly unzipping all the grid. So the purpose is once you create this directory, unzip this software there, because we are not installing, we are unzipping. This is the complete binaries. It will not install. Here you will prepare the grid setup to configure the grid. So this response file, don't change. This is as is. Okay. We'll create this file in SW place. No issue. Even we'll give the, here we'll make dash W folder is root. We'll make also the grid Oracle user. So login as Oracle server owner user and run grid setup like this. So these are the files we have to create. So we can even parallelly create this file, no issue. This is the response file. This path already there, this group we already created, you know, before. Once let it finish, then we have to change this file also, because we have to change the version OEL 8. Because this one is using, we have to add the this command. Okay, let's see, OEL5, start OEL5, we have to add OEL 8.1. So currently unzipping in progress, and we create the response file. Let's see when it finish. It's 2 GB of the file. So yes, great, it's finished. Okay. Now what we already created this response file. And one another thing we have to do, we have the permission of the SW folder. Now I'm changing to ownership CHOWN, change ownership of -R whatever inside. Okay, to Oracle colon O, 1 minute. O install SW. So now if you see, before it was root. Now if we run, it will show you the SW owner is Oracle O install, group O install, user Oracle. Now we already created this file. We have to go to SU minus Oracle user, SU minus Oracle. Now, if you see env already, these all environment is there. So here the important thing, before that, instead of IVI, okay, let's see if it is no, because it's checking the other file. So what I will do, I will, because I need the grid one, currently grid one. So there is a file in the CD scripts. So dot grid env. So if you see now this environment, if I run this command again, so you see this file is there because grid environment. Okay, now we have to, if you see at the end, you have to add this file and we have to comment, otherwise it will give error. Yeah. You will search this place. Okay, down this. Again, we'll run this and make sure that this one we have to add. As mentioned in the notepad, this way how we can do. So this is what we need. Great. Now we are inside the grid and we should run this grid setup. Okay. So we'll go, and I want to keep only one open. So I'm exiting this currently. So currently we have only one window open and we should go to U01. Cool. So I have run this file grid setup. Response file already we have created. So let's see what it will do. It will set up the, as per this information, that this is only CRS. We do it by the graphical interface. We select the cluster software only. So this is the inventory location. This is the Oracle base. These are the groups it will, and it will configure for standalone because we are building Oracle restart. So it is very interesting and very fast instead of GUI. It's giving warning. We are keeping no problem, keeping the normal groups install and DB and Oper. So because we are not building rack, so we can ignore these errors. And meanwhile, it installing, once it finish, it will ask us this one. So we'll run this Aura instance and these two scripts. It will automatically ask, then we'll execute. After that, we'll run by ourselves. This root has high availability services to configure. Okay, and then install root has. We'll use the root user, modify resource. Okay, it will run it by itself. Top has nowhere TCP 15. Sorry, add listener. We'll add listener by this one. We'll start the listener and then we'll see the listener. So it will be shown like this. Then we'll install Oracle Database 19c, and we already created the directories. We have to unzip the software. Okay, in the same location we go there, and this is also better approach. Unzip -q on that place it will unzip, and again RM we are not patching. It will take some time, so instead of we will ignore this. Okay, prepare the response file. Also, we have to create the response file. Let's see where we reached. It's doing. So maybe you confused. So I'm leaving this until it finished. The silent installation of the grid setup. We are here currently. So let it go. I will pause the video because if it is taking time, to reduce the time. So grid setup has been finished. And if you see, it is saying that you have to execute as a root user, execute this one on this node. And there are two scripts. One is Aura root and one is root.sh as a root user. Okay. As a root user. Okay, 1, 2 as a root user. So we'll open another one. Currently we are connected here. So I will duplicate the tab. It's changing some permission. So after installation inside the directory, it changed some permission. So the second one is root.sh. We'll execute as well this one. It's very important, by the way. If you miss it, you will face a lot of problem. You have to reinstall everything. So these already we have done. Let's now start the as a root user. The root user high availability services will configure. Okay. We'll run this like already we are root user. Okay. Because on the top of this grid, we'll install database. So first we have to configure listener high availability services. Root HAS, high availability service. OCR mean Oracle Cluster Registry. Actually, we're not building Oracle cluster, but it's Oracle Restart. So this one node Oracle Restart, you can say, to automatic start after rebooting the machine. Plus, there is another benefit. If you configure data guard, you need this. It will automatic resolve failover. So this is must requirement for the Oracle data guard. Adding cluster where entries to Oracle OHAST service. So successfully configured Oracle Restart for standalone server. Now we have to run this command ctl modify resource, this one auto unsupported. Command not found. So in that case, we have to run with dot slash cdu01 app oracle grid cd bin, sorry. So it stopped. Now we'll go there and we'll say the crstl stop. Stop high availability services. And then start it. And start it, and we can see dot slash crstl stat ris minus t. So this is the services. Currently we can see all are offline, 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 offline. This is online only. Go ahead. So offline, offline, you can see the same result here. Okay, now we have to add the listener. Okay, on 1521 srvctl. Try to add this by the Oracle user. See, it should work. srvctl, we have to run as Oracle user. So listener added. I will mention Oracle user. Then start the listener. Keep in mind, this is we run as a grid home. env is grid. This is the, if you see Oracle home is grid, not DB home. So we have to start the listener. The listener we just created. And crstl will also work here. Stat res minus t, because the home is set. In root we have to run with dot slash directory file, but you can see the listener is there and online. This is the more important thing. It's configured and online. Okay, the listener is configured and online. We'll move forward. Now installing Oracle Database 19c. So login as Oracle software owner. Okay, download the home directory. Okay. So CD there. We'll CD DB home, and we'll run dot slash home Oracle scripts. Home Oracle scripts. If you see, this is, we have to run this dbenv dot. This is the environment variable because currently we are, if you see now the env, our Oracle home is DB home 1. So there we have to move now. This is actually not the home, or home is where Oracle home location. This is the Oracle home, by the way. Okay, now we are in this file and we'll do this. No need to give the directory. This is our present working directory, and here we unzip from this. Cannot find this file. Okay, unzip minus q slash sw. There is db home. What's the difference? Control Z. Actually, I took the wrong one. I don't have to take this rm minus rf star. This is not the what we need. And again, unzip mine q slash sw slash. This is what we need. What's it's cannot direct in one of this. Find this file. It cannot find this file. Double zip. So it's mean this is corrupted and we have to do again. CDS step. I will upload it again. DB home is, I believe, corrupted while uploading. I will upload again. And meanwhile, what we'll do, we'll create this the setup file for the database, or a response file. So this is the response file. And make sure that SW folder with Oracle, full Oracle user permission. So once we unzip, we'll find this file also in Oracle DB home. It will take some 2, 3, 5 minutes. So the file has been copied again. We'll go to the place, our Oracle home, CD shift. So the command was let's see it work or no, because we have to change the permission as well. 1 minute. ch own minus r slash sw. Sorry, or Oracle colon o install. Yeah, it's working now. It will unzip here. It's very fast. No, sorry, we did the wrong one. So RM minus RF patch. Not this one. We do mistake again. Let's ls sw unzip minus q, which is here Linux DB home. This is the what we need. Cannot open file. I believe this file is corrupt in. So the issue is with the way. So better the way I am unzipping, we should use that unzipping. Okay, so we'll go there. No need to use this. It's not working. I don't know. It's making some problem. Okay. Unzip. Go to the location and unzip the file. Manage D directory. Okay. Prepare the response file. We already prepared this response file. Okay. Then we have to, once it's unzip finish. So unzip has been done for the database software, and for the same thing we will do. There is a place we have to do this one. One more time, we'll see the this configurations file. Okay, let's install the database. So the database software has been installed as well. Now we have to run this script. And if you see, they are telling another root user. We have here a root user shift insert. Okay. So the script has been executed. We have done with this. Now let's create the database creation. No, it's creating the data. Before we configure the database software, now we are creating the database by DBC, a database configuration assistant with silent mode. So our database name will be, it will take from environment variable CDB1. For PDB, it will take PDB1. PDB name is in the environment variable, it will take, okay. The passwords are here, later you can change it. And you can see it's creating, so the CPU is very high now. So the database has been completed. It took time. So we'll run this command to SQL plus as DBA end of file. Because pluggable database, we have to save states. So if the database restart, will execute this. Okay, SQL plus slash SS DBA show PDVs. So the database has been created successfully. This was the Oracle database with Oracle restart. So it took time. If you want to patch the latest patching, you can go for that. If you want to run DB console, that is, then you can run. But this can be, we do separate topic. Thanks for today.